Another victim. Let's tread carefully. Only my best. Onward.
Yes?
What next?
Stand aside. Your orders.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'll show you what I can do.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's tread carefully. Next. Understood. Ready.
What's next?
This is true beauty.
Cheer up, okay?
No more holding back.
Not even close, baby.
Admire my poise.
Very well. On your knees. Your orders.
Yes. Let's tread carefully.
I hate dancing for strange men.
This is true beauty. Here I go. Only my best. Very well. Let's go. By my blade. Now, take this! Onward. Very well. For my father! What next? Ready.
Your orders.
Understood.
You've been
Flawless! Only my best. Yes? Let's go.
Yes?
Ready. Yes?
FBI, open up!
Very well.
aside.
Flawless!
What's next?
Don't you worry.
Understood.
Understood. I don't mean to scowl on a beach. I'm just concerned about things. That is all.
Give your all.
Let's go. What next?
Better than this.
You must surrender!
Don't you worry. Ha!
Understood.
Ha!
You win.
Give your all.
Your orders.
Only my best. Let's go.
Very well. Yes. Ha!
Can't move.
Hey, I know. I'll use my trusty frying pan as a frying pan.
Tja!
Guide my hand. What's next?
Let's tread carefully. Don't you worry. Stunning, aren't I?
Stand aside. Understood. Guide my hand.
Hyah!
My path is clear. Very well.
Let's go. Orders?
Guide my hand. Guide my hand. With this lance.
Don't you worry. Hyah!
Understood. My path is clear.
It's all for you. Let's go. Let's go.
Yes? Stand aside. Quite all right.
Beauty is fleeting.
It ends here.
Yes?
Understood. Yes?
Very well. Too late.
I am the conqueror.
With all my might. What's next? All right. Okay. Take care.
My conquest ends here.
There's my opening! What next?
All right. Whoa. All right. Understood.
Very well. Off with you, fiend!
Okay.
It's all for you. With gratitude.
Yes? You should be honored. All right. Ah!
Let's go. Tja!
Easy now. Oh dear.
So let's go through the brigade here. We have Save Orbs, Key, Destroy, Binding Blade, Refine, Special Refine, Distant Counter, Advantage, Ether, Defense +3. Pretty good build. I would personally use Attack Dev 2 here if you have it, but the rest is pretty good. I like the combination of Advantage and Quick Riposte. He's like the only character that can pull it off because his Special Refine Quick Riposte is 50% range instead of the usual 80%, or is it 70? I don't remember. Advantage is smaller than 75%. So yeah, he can pull it off. Ether can save you sometimes when using Vantage. It's a cool build. Effective damage from Binding Blade as well. I think did come in clutch once. Grady with his plus 10 Lucina, doing amazing work here with the drive speed, drive attack, Gaia Skogul. Huge buffs all around, Sturdy Blow and Wings. Sturdy Blow did actually make a lot of difference in this match. Had enough death to even survive the Camilla at the end. And good Moonbow procs. Just really solid unit, really nice investment. Fantastic. Jarich with his Oscar. This Oscar build is really cool. Brazen attack defense for more defense, another defense from close defense, Ton Boom. So he's stacked on attack and defense once he's in range of everything. Then still supporting with the standard spur speed defense and chill defense. A lot of defense. Draconic Aura. I'm not sure if... I think Bonfire would usually outdamage this because of all the defense buffs he's getting. He's performed admirably. I did actually play one of the brigades to test off stream, and he did a lot better there than this match. This match was kind of unlucky. He died a little early, but this Oscar build is amazing. Just really cool. Oscar should not be underestimated, even though Quan came out. Quan is not strictly better than him. Oscar still has a lot of stuff going for him. Like, he's really fast. 44 speed is impressive. Quan can never get to that. So if you imagine this guy with cavalry buffs, he's a force to be reckoned with. Thanks for sending it in. Raven with distant counter shield pulls from King Turtle. Really cool Raven build. This is like similar to the Corrin idea with the shield pulls, distant counter, and sacred cowl. Raven does have the slaying effect on his weapon, so he can use the upgraded version, Aegis, with a 2 cooldown, and then even have heavy blade to get it up again. So this is really cool. A really cool Raven build. Strong stuff. He can probably take a lot of red mages because percent damage reduction is so strong that your rest stat basically doesn't matter. And he has a lot of combat power to still take on stuff even without an offensive special. So thanks a lot for sending this in. Really cool build. Black Knight. Standard build. Barely any inheritance. Steady stance, Wings of Mercy from Marcus Eagle. But honestly, Black Knight doesn't really need that much to function. Distant counter and Alondite, distant defense 2 seer. Probably working on getting that up to +3. It wouldn't surprise me if still lacking like badges or something, but don't worry. He performed admirably. Considering he had so little investment, he fired off like 4 Black Lunas, I think. So yeah, some good stuff. And Wings of Mercy is always useful in this sort of content. Swap is the best assist as well for armor, so thanks a lot. We have Eliwood here from Alos with Brazen, Tech Speed, Desperation, Speed Ploy, Death Ploy 3. This is a really cool build. Of course, Eliwood has some decent res on him, so he can use Ployers. 32 is not enough to hit a lot of stuff, but it can hit the stuff he doesn't kill. Like high defense enemies usually don't have a lot of res, so he hits them with Speed Ploy, Death Ploy, and he then doubles, procs Blazing Durandal's Heavy Blade effect and gets an instant Glimmer. With Brazen attack speed, of course, so he does actually have good speed as well. So yeah, thanks a lot for this Eliwood build. Didn't get to see much of it sadly in this match, but another one of those builds that I did test out earlier, and it's pretty cool for sure. Clairware with +10 Clair, distant counter, dull ranged, Death Ploy. This is pretty cool, like dull range to negate some of the Blade Tome users. She has some great res as well, so she can make use of distant counter and defense ploy a lot of stuff with 37 defense. Flashing Blade to speed up Ether, and speed +3 to round out his stat line a bit. Thanks a lot for sending this in. Claire's a pretty cool character. We have Beauty himself, Jamid, sending in Oliver, the second one we've seen. Attack ploy, why not? 35 res is a ton. Quick riposte, he needs it because he barely has any speed. Close counter, Bla Owl to get additional buffs, and close defense. His defense ends up being really decent, and his res is great versus dragons, who do target his dev usually, but if he had bad resistance, then they would target that instead. So mixed defense is really cool on a close counter unit nowadays, because you actually need it as a ranged, since dragons target both defenses. So yeah, this is a really cool build. Glacy's huge nukes, of course, in Grand Conquest with his amazing res. He did really well. Then we have Poppy's Breivik with Speed Death Bond. As I mentioned earlier, I think this is really cool, especially with the +4 buffs from Grand Conquest. I imagine this is worse outside of Grand Conquest, but maybe you have summoner support on it, so the extra stats will really add to his potential. Attack Smoke, always good on enemy phase builds or mixed phase builds, just to lower the attack of enemies, and Heavy Blade to proc Aether faster. And he does have the nice -1 cooldown to make Aether charge faster as well. Bjork's Blessing is kind of a weird choice. It's like one of the worst skills in the game in my opinion, but might be placeholder. I think Wrath would be amazing if you have it here. But yeah, no worries. And then we have Shine's Corrin, who showed up at the end and almost destroyed Grima on the defense tile with a huge Ignis. 41 defense, close defense, advantage to troll people with Ignis, and res refined Dark Breath so she doesn't die to mages and dragons as easily. This is a really good build. Corrin can run an endless number of builds almost, and this is good for sure, especially with the Grand Conquest special acceleration, so she can get the big Ignis faster. So thanks for sending this in, Shine. And we did actually see Gab's wall hard towards the end. Brazen, attack death, quick repose, attack smoke, close defense. Yeah, this guy is going in. Sadly, did get unlucky with Grima this match, but you can see how this build would be insane versus defense threats if it can go off. With 40 defense, then he gets another 4 defense with Wolfberg, another 7 defense from Brazen, attack defense, close defense. Okay, yeah. This is some serious damage and tank potential. And he has Bonfire, which will hit for like a truckload. So this is really cool. Thanks for sending it in, Gab. And we did see Nalki at the end. Nalki is one of my friends. This is just a build other people can use to farm rival domains currently. So not the best build for Grand Conquest, but doesn't really matter since it came in towards the end where it didn't really do anything. But still, thanks for sending in something, Nalki. Maybe I will use this build to farm rival domains later on this account. So yeah, thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next brigade. Peace.